Hi friends! I am going to share with you a writing lesson today. So I want to show you what I have so far. So I know I've showed you before, but I have my graphic organizer that has the first, next, last, and the pictures that match my first, next, last. That really helps me organize my thoughts and know what I'm going to do when I get my how-to book. So I'm going to use this how-to book. I've already started mine, so I'm going to show you what I have so far too. It's really important when we're doing our how-to writing that we're also writing across pages. So although it is a lot of paper to use, it's really important that as a kindergarten student that we're learning to write across pages. So we're taking our graphic organizer and then we're putting step 1 onto page 1. And then step 2 onto page 2. And then step 3 onto page 3. So I am going to put a how-to writing booklet sheet into your parents' plans for the week as well. And you guys can also work on creating your cover. So in front of me, I have my graphic organizer, as I've already showed you, and I have my writing booklet of my how-to. So you can design your cover this week as well once you finish the rest of your book. So I first am going to show you how I added color to help my drawing pop. So one way that you can teach your reader to how to do something is you can add color to your pictures to help grab the reader's attention and help them know exactly what to do. So last week we talked about labels. So I made sure I have labels in my picture as well. And then I have colors, and my colors match throughout. So if I drew my flower pot on the front with specific colors, it's going to be those same colors on page 1, step 1, and on step 2, and on step 3. So today your learning target is I can add a tip or tips to my reader or for my reader. I can add tips for my reader to help them stay safe and know exactly what to do. So I want to share with you what I was thinking when I wrote mine. So I wrote mine, I read the first page, step 1. First, get a seed, a pot, and dirt. And I thought about what could go wrong if I got a seed, a pot, and dirt. What would be a possible thing that could happen that I want to warn my reader to make sure that they're safe and they don't break anything? And I thought, flower pots are normally breakable. So I want to put in the tip, don't break the pot, or be careful with the pot. I'm going to think about which one makes sense. I'm going to just put don't break the pot. That'll give my reader enough information to know that they need to be safe with the flower pot. Don't break the Oh my goodness, I ran out of room, so I'm going to put a little arrow and I'm going to write pot on the back. Pot. So that's going to give my reader that tip. Be safe with the pot. Don't break the pot. So I added that in. Don't break the, and then I had to put pot on the back, which is totally fine with my period. All of my sentences, I want to make sure have capital letter to start, finger spaces in between my words, sight words spelled correctly, and ending punctuation, which is often a period. So friends, I just added a pointer for my reader, a tip. Now I'm going to look at my second page. And see if I can add a tip for my reader in my second page. My second step is into the pot. Put the dirt into the pot. Dirt could go everywhere. I want to make sure my reader knows to not spill. So I'm going to say, don't spill. Don't spill. So I added that to my story. Don't spill. Friends, when you go to work on your how-to books this week, I want you to add a tip for your reader so the reader knows exactly what to do and can stay safe doing so. I wanted to remind you that one of the books that we read or you heard was Making Pizza or the Bake the Cake, How to Bake a Cake book. And in both of those books, the author gave the readers tips. One of the tips was to use oven mitts when handling anything hot. That's another example of a tip. It also might be if you're teaching how to ride a bike, to wear a helmet. Tip. That's a tip. Add tips to your how-to books this week. I hope you enjoy writing how-to books and think of many more topics because you guys are all experts at many things. Bye, friends.